city. I ain't even out of Philly. Been a dog, I sit pretty. Let me jog your memory. Didn't wanna ride, so I'm minimized and I crucified all these used rhymes. Came to change your mind, it's been taking time to make a dime. I ain't pretty, only taking real ones with me. Down so many times, I lost count, throwing out my bank account. I ain't got paper now, but the paper out like a Ferris wheel. They skipping out like Ferris Bueller. Didn't know what I had to lose. Said I do, always tell the truth. Pinocchio dressed white and blue. I keep on moving in silence. It's like I hang with the death. On this plane, I keep rising, wondering what we in. They looking up.
What's good, everybody watching? It's the Perspective Show with the host, Dusty. Episode, I want to say like 62 or something like that. I appreciate everyone who clicked the button to play this video because if you're watching this, you're going to learn something and possibly hear about new events. I got a new event I'm going to announce. So, I mean, it's always good clicking on these videos because you're learning and possibly there could be a new event in Fairbanks, Alaska that y'all could learn about and hear about here first on the Perspective Show. You know what it is. Demrick, October 4th at the Basement. Show starts at 7. I want to say come early, say what's up. Meet and greets are available right now. DM me, DM Frankie, DM Golden Heart Collective. We can get back with you with the tickets and all that. You know what I mean? Just DM. Yeah, if you want the tickets for the show October 4th at the Basement. Demrick's coming into town. It's going to be dope. It's going to be fresh. Y'all should be there. What else do I got to talk about? Click the like, comment, and subscribe right now to the YouTube because I got to start posting on X too. I'm so behind on posting on my X, but I'm going to get to that, the old Twitter. But YouTube, I've been posting. I got to find a day where I'm going to shoot another Dusty in the Banks. Probably me sewing because I got to get really into my sewing machine. I just got to start sewing and creating my own style and just get to the point where it's like boom, 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 like clockwork. I can just bust out outfits after outfits, different sizes, I'll definitely get to that point. It's just working there and it's a process, I just got to start doing it. Other than that, I got the end of summer is here. It's September 8th, and it's about 7 a.m. I'm shooting this before work, and it's freaking cold out. It's like 40s, almost freezing at night. Here soon, it's going to be frosting at night, which is sad, end of summer, no more hot weather. It's been cloudy for about like a month straight. I don't remember the last time we've seen a sunny day or if hi Pickles. Thank you for the lick on my leg. Or if we'll ever see a sunny day again. Yeah. Can you close my door? So that sucks. We got the end of summer coming, but the only thing that does come with that is I can start snow machining here soon, getting back on my snow machine, and the market usually gets way, way hotter in the winter months. Instead of the summer, everyone's with their kids and enjoying the hot weather in the summer sun. So I can't wait for the winter time so the stocks can heat back up again. But they might have to come down a little bit here because, I mean, SPY's at all-time highs again. Excuse me. SPY just continues. All these mega caps continue to make highs. Continue. And then we got like, Cash, can you please not have your butt in the camera? Sit. And then we have like the Russell 2000 index, which still, the small caps index is not even above the 2021 highs yet. And it's 2025. It's like, dude, I don't know what it's got to take. It's got to take the big market coming down and the small caps meeting in the middle. So until that happens, I don't know. I think we're going to see a big market crash and then a rotation into small caps. But I mean, I don't really know because you can't really just predict the future. You just got to keep on going day by day. But I mean, open, like the stock OPEN, it's just been choppy. Like there's been short reports hitting it like in the middle of the day, just dropping it, then it spikes back up. Like 2 weeks ago, I was in it at like 4.2, and it was a day where I put a stop in at 4, and it just so happened at the last 15, 30 minutes of the day, it hits it, and then it starts spiking up. Right now, today was hitting 730 is what it hit. Cash, get out. And then like last week, I had a position at 5, and I sold at 5.5 because it was just going down. And then it goes, I think, back down to 5, and then it goes up to 6.5. It's like, by the end of the day, it's like, geez, I just cannot believe it. It's so choppy. My entries have been good. It's just, my sells have been good too. It's just, I gotta re-enter or hold through that dip, like that huge dip, and don't take my profits. I just gotta swing it, basically, just smaller size and have less risk on it, so I'm less emotional about swinging these stocks that can run. But then there's some that don't run, multi-day runners, like AIRE. Well, it did have a nice continuation day today, but there's just some stocks that go up and come right back down, which are just like a waste of your time. And you really got to watch those day one liquidation, spike it up, and they just bring it right back in. That can get longs. That really can trap longs. So you got to just make sure day ones are breaking above pre-market highs, holding the dips with good news, preferably. And multi-day runners, you want to focus on the highs on multi-day runners, getting in on near the highs and selling on the breakouts. And first red days, you want to look for reversals after the 10-15% crash, 20% crash, 30% crash. And there will be a basing action, a V formation, and you just want to be on the right side of the V when it goes back up, because the stock will go like, it'll go like this. Like on my camera, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it the right way. To me, it's backwards, but to y'all, I think it's going to be, if I'm looking at this. Okay, no, so I should be drawing it like this. So a stock V formation forms like this. It opens, say this happens. A stock will run a little bit, and then it'll just like start peaking. Oh, let me just take day one a little bit, day two, gap up, and then finishes strong. Day three, gap up, spike, big crash down. This is where the V is formating is forming. My grammar is not proper. Day 3, big morning spike, and then it flushes down, takes out the lows, just is ripping down. Huge volume transaction happens, like the biggest volume. You can see it on the 1 minute, 1 day chart. Just hundreds of thousands of shares go off. That bounces it up a little bit, but then you get a little bounce down, and this is where you got to take a risk. People are not sure if it's going to keep on going down, or so you got to this is not where you take your risk. You wait for this dip to hold and start basing again, making a higher low than the bottom of the V. So it's coming back down, but it doesn't make it all the way down past the low of the day again. And then it starts going back up. And then that high that it just came down from after the V, it started going back up. That's where you want to place your entry. When it goes back above that point right there, the little W, it's almost like a W, for a winner, because you got to be a winner. But you almost want to enter at the right side of the W, at the right side of the V, the big V, because it's going to be going up. So if you're on the right side of the V, you get good risk reward and you're on the right trend. And then you sell for 2-to-1, 4-to-1, or 3-to-1, 4-to-1 risk reward on the play when the volume peters out or goes up and then peters out, or wherever you set your targets for to sell is where you should sell, But anyways, that was a lot of information for free. Y'all should be thankful. If you want to screen for stocks, just go to Yahoo Finance and type in that screener 1 million volume and up 10% on the day, and your whole life will change. Just seeing the moves that happen. Like, the only thing that I think should happen with the market is drop PDT, drop the pattern day trader. You know how many people that would bring into the space of trading, and how many people would start learning how to trade? That would just be insane. Right now, the barrier is 25,000 to even trade. But I mean, you can trade, but you can only trade 3 times a week if you have under 25,000, which sucks. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Make sure you get a good broker. E-Trade is where you want to go. Click like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment below any questions you got for the boy Dusty. You know what I mean? It's www.frozenice.shop. Go shop for whatever you need. You know what I mean? I got merch. I actually need to update my bank account because I need to make a new LLC with a new name. And I probably should just make like a corporation. I'm still figuring out how to do that. I want to make like a Frozen Ice Inc. or Corp. Probably Inc. Because I really want to like start a company and not just a limited liability company. So I got to figure that out. It's going to happen. I should just put my personal bank on my website, going through that right now, because right now any money I would get, it would go to my Stripe actually. So I'm actually still set up pretty good. Just check out www.frozenice.shop and go shop. Fill up the bag.